Okay, so this is the thing. Mm, I wanted to tell you a couple of things. One is that imagine that you don't have any of those problems, that you hear well, and you don't have anything in your brain or whatever you have. My question is, then what you will feel insecure about? And the answer for you is that it really doesn't matter what you have or you don't have, that there's always something to be insecure about. I once got a drink with a girl. We weren't dating, we just were having a drink. And she told me, hey, I have to tell you something. I'm insecure about a thing. And then she told, well, you have to know that I'm insecure about going to the dentist. Because they scare me a lot. So the thing is that everyone, no matter how good or bad they are doing, are insecure about and are scared about being rejected somehow. You know, there's always that possibility. It's real. You can be rejected because of having something that other people cannot like. But that's the same situation for everyone. Perhaps you can have a better chance or a worse chance. But the thing is that you will always have people that won't go out with you, and you will always have people that will go out with you. Imagine that you are, I don't know, white, and you don't have any illness, and you have the most terrific career. Do you think that you won't be insecure about something? No. You will be insecure. Also, you can be insecure. Just your insecurities will be about a different thing. And once a person that I know told me that a very wise phrase, which I think that made me think a lot and also made me more relaxed about dating, which is she said, we are all weird somehow. The thing is that you have to find somebody that matches well with your own weirdnesses, you know. And that, I think that's very true, because we tend to think that the other people are perfect, but what really happens is that we usually are more aware about our problems than the problems that other people have, because simply other people aren't just talking all day long about their problems or in depth about them. So we tend to think that other people have less problems than what we have, you know. But no, they also have their problems. Probably plenty of people will think I have no problems, but I have problems also. The thing is that what you do with those problems. The problems are problems. Life is problems, and we are here to solve them, you know. So that's one thing. So I think that most people, the problem they have with dating in general is that they tend to overestimate too much their problems, and also they want to convince other people to accept them. But I think that trying to convince people is not the very best approach. The real approach is just trying to find someone who likes you as you are, who doesn't care about how you actually are, that they like it, you know, and all your weirdnesses, they will like it or they won't care about them, you know. I think that's the best approach. So at this moment in life, I really don't care if somebody rejects me, because that simply means that this person is not the, you know, the kind of person that matches me or whatever, you know. But it doesn't say anything about the rest of people. One person will say, hey, look how hairy your face is, you know, and some other person will say, hey, you are very different, I like it. You are not just like everyone else, or you look very manly, or whatever. So you will see that polarity. You will see people liking it a lot and people disliking it a lot, you know. So the thing is, find somebody who likes it a lot and everything is just easy. You don't really need to convince somebody to accept you. You need to find somebody who accepts you as you are, you know. And I'm talking from the perspective that I don't really know what do you want to say me, but that shall be always the attitude, you know. I think for me that has made a big difference. So just tell me, and I'm sure it won't be worse than anything I have seen till this moment, because I have seen many things. I have dated people with so many strange things, and many of them were just bullshit and some others were important. I once dated a girl who had no boobs, but she was very insecure about it, and it was stupid because I like it a lot, you know. I once dated a girl which pussy smelled very strong, but I like it. I like it, you know. And once I dated someone who had a very dangerous illness, and I stopped dating her, but it wasn't because of the illness, but because she was so convinced about that nobody will accept her, that basically everything else in her life was chaos. She stopped trying, you know. Everything was very messy. So perhaps I would be able to date her even when she had that illness, that she could live normally, but it was somehow impossible. But I won't be dating someone who, for example, lives in shit, because she has become so convinced about her problem that herself make it real, you know. So that's my report to you.